So this is a little 85, I believe, Atc70. It's got a few modifications on it. I'll try to give you a quick rundown, not make this video too long. It's got new, at the time, new Mayer plastics. Haven't really ridden this a whole lot as far as other than just keeping the gas fresh in it and making a lap around the yard occasionally. I had several of these, and we used some of the other ones that were a little rougher to kind of do our running and riding and having good fun. But it's got some good parts on it. Gas tank came from a buddy of mine in California. I gave him $550 for it probably 10 years ago. It looks like a mirror on the inside. You probably won't find a cleaner one. Mayer plastics were all brand new when I built this. It's got a little custom drilled front reinforced wheel and hub. You could put factory wheel on that, but these spacers I cut out of another set to make the wheel sit centered in that in the front end. The rear hubs are not factory. They are just bolt-on 300EX, 400EX hubs. They just bolt right on these splined axles, and you can run a four-lug any four-lug Honda wheel with those. This is a PRMATV.com rear grab bar. They don't make these anymore. They used to go for a couple of $100. They're pretty rare, getting pretty rare. It's got a modified XR50 T4 Pro Circuit pipe for an XR50 with a big bore. It had a little bend in it, and I thought it'd be a real good contender to go ahead and just make a custom pipe to fit this. And it is titanium. You can see it's pretty clean looking trx90 Honda motor. This comes off the small ATV. We used to race these and had a bunch of them for just trail riding and pit bikes when my son was younger. It's got it says 107 on the cylinder. It actually makes this motor a 105cc. Ported stock TRX90 head, had a valve job. Porting is excellent in it. We ran this on one of our stock race bikes years ago. It's got a little small cam in it. Makes it just a torquey little monster. And then you can see the intake is off of a little 106 Chinese motor. So let me just see. I'm gonna crank this thing up and see if my camera will work long enough to get me riding it a lap or two. And I'm trying not to go too long. If I do, I'll make another video so it'll send it through Messenger, or I can post it on YouTube. So gas is on. This thing has got a clone TRX90 oversized carburetor on it. These carburetors, I think, are supposed to be 13 millimeter, and this one's something like maybe 16. 15, 16, about like a CRF 110 uses. So you do with these bigger carburetors, you do usually have to give it a little choke and then just barely crack the throttle open because they are cold coated. So I just had to keep the choke on just a second, kind of get the gas flowing, and it does pretty good after that. So let me see what I can do. Front wheel. And it runs good. It runs good otherwise. No problems with it. If interested, let me know. I'm up here in between Athens and Huntsville, Alabama. I've got plenty of them. I got another couple more here, a little MR50, little collector. It's all brand new, restored from the ground up. I got this little Z50 here. It has got a Kataka top end with that same little Z106 intake and stuff, kind of like the other motor on this other one. Plus, it's got a manual hand clutch on this one, and it's the same way. It's a torquey little beast, and this is a 92 model here. Still got the sticker on the frame. But I appreciate you looking.